All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm at Syke Williams on Instagram, and I'm so glad that you guys decided to check me out again today. Just wanted to give you all a little bit of an update on what's going on with us. As you can see, the scenery has changed. I'm no longer in our home that we sold a couple of months ago. I'm here in Dallas now, doing a different job for the Army, which is really interesting. I'm learning a lot about the work that we do in the Army to bring people to it. The Army has created a great opportunity for me here. I've been able to see a different side of the Army, as well as how we connect with our local industries. And man, I am very proud to have this opportunity and look forward to just squeezing more juice out of it. Hey, I just wanted to give you all an update on what was going on with me. If you didn't know this, I want you to know that, hey, I was in an accident April 3rd. I hate it because it's kind of like the defining moment of the channel. I would give you guys updates on shoes and electronics, and then boom, this thing happens to me, and it literally changes the trajectory of my life. And not only that, like my mental energy towards things that I truly cared about. And if you see in the former channels, you can actually see it kind of like tapering off. But I wanted to give you guys an update. So I did get surgery May 25th. They repaired my ACL, MCL, and LCL. And after 7 months, my doctor is finally like, hey, I'll see you. My orthopedic surgeon is like, hey, I'll see you in 4 months. You seem like you're doing pretty good. He actually gave me the green light to go ahead and start pivoting and all that. And if you know me personally, you know that I am not good at sports. I'm not good at anything but running in a straight line forward. And even that's kind of suspect. So, having this accident has put me into especially after having the surgery and not being able to do anything for, a month plus, and then finally starting to ease into exercises. I want to try a little bit of everything. So right now I've been really, trying to get back into basketball, as well as, running. That's one thing that's changed is I did my first outdoor run on Thanksgiving Day. My family, we decided that every Thanksgiving we do a 5K, not just to earn the calories before eating, but also as sort of like a team, bonding thing here inside the family. So it's actually pretty interesting to see us both grow in that situation, because I would be the fast runner here, and now I'm kind of the slow guy. So I'm coming back, but for me to do my first outdoor run after 7 months, and it's a 5K and it's on roads that were not the most even, I feel very proud of that. And, honestly, I want to attribute it to just some of the stuff that I was using. So the current headphones that I'm using are the Bose Quiet Comfort Earbuds. Hey, man, look, the weird thing about those headphones is you put them in and you don't feel them. Like, you once they lock in, they're there, and they're different than most other earbuds I've tried, as well as headphones, in the case that they're not so heavy. Like you don't feel them after so long. They don't have that heaviness, that density, where you feel it in your ear canal. So they hold up for a very long time. Plus, I'm a sweaty kind of guy, and they're able to last through that as well. I think they're IP7 resistant. But then the other thing is the Hokas. I think I did my last run with those. I did buy a new pair of shoes that'll be here in a couple of days. But as far as outdoor running goes, the Carbon X2s have been holding me down. The shoe that I ran in the day before the accident were the Hokas. So only right that, my first real run outside after, finally being able to do so would be the Hoka Carbon X2s. And they've held up. They've definitely held up, but I think it's about that time that I move on to something different. A lot of you tune into the channel because you want to know more about what's happening with the Tesla. Because I'm in litigation with the trucking company, I don't feel at liberty to share a lot of information at this point, but just know that I am very, very grateful that, we survived that accident, given the severity of it. And I think in a lot of ways, the car might have prevented certain things from happening. So I'm very thankful to be here. The next piece to it is, I have ordered another one. And because I didn't finalize the buying process, and this was months ago, right? Because you remember that I ordered it in April, but when I ordered it, I didn't finalize the financing piece to it. And there are a lot of details to it, but again, I didn't finish it. So the car is literally just waiting for me to finish the processing, and then they build it and then they send it. So I'm looking at late April. I'm sorry. I'm looking at late January, early February for delivery right now. At least that's right now. I just reached out to Tesla earlier this weekend to say, hey, let's close it up. Let's go ahead and wrap this up because I'm about to buy a house. And after buying the house, I want to have the Tesla stuff ready to go so that we can do the financing piece then. Because if you didn't know this, when you buy a house, you want to not use you don't want to use any credits, right? So I want to get that squared away beforehand, and just to kind of mitigate any issues that might come with that. And I think we'll close this next week, fingers crossed. So that's the reason why I'm starting to make the moves now to get the Tesla finalized, because I think this will be my wife's car. I think we're going to trade in her car so that she can move to fully electric, given that her job is 8 minutes away from where the new house is. I think it's going to be perfect. Plus, very safe vehicle, and I want my wife in a safe vehicle. And I think I'm looking at a couple of car companies right now. We'll see. If you didn't know this about Tesla, they're primarily a software company. So the stuff that you get with Tesla, they're years before most car companies, and I would love to do a review on that. So you guys let me know, actually, if you you let me know if you want, in the comment section, just let me know if you want to know more about the Volvo subscription plan, because I'm using Care About Volvo for using the XC90. But also, if you want a more in-depth interview or an understanding of what it is to move to an electric vehicle, because a lot of people don't know. So again, if you want, I could go over Care About Volvo, or I could go over, the differences in going from a gasoline car to an electric car and the benefits of that. So I think that's pretty much the information here. Oh, but I do have to share this. So this video is actually brought to you by Clutch by B. So there's a great friend of mine. We've known each other since high school. She's done tremendous work when it comes to like handbags, mainly for women, clothing, sunglasses, you name it. I mean, fashionista to the 10th degree. But she created these toiletry bags for men. Well, it could be for men, it could be for women, whatever. But they are beautiful. I mean, top grain leather. I personally have used this in the gym, and I'm thinking to myself, man, no pun intended, but this is clutch. Like, I'm able to just hang this thing here, and it does all the little cool, it has all the little stuff that I need inside of it, because I'm so used to rummaging through my bag for it. But I have, slots and little pockets to put stuff in, and it's hanging right here in front of me. So just that much more time for me to, get prepared for the day that, is lessened. And I think that that's a big deal. Any moment that I can save before, starting my day is perfect, right? Because it's just a little bit more ease of mind. And I want to give one of these bags away. So if you add Clutch by B on Instagram, and you follow me on Instagram at Psych Williams, as well as comment on this video. You have to like and comment this video. I'll put you in the running. And the game plan is in the next 2 weeks to find out who that is, and then get your information, and I'll send you over a toiletry bag too. Trust me, it's worth it. Just go and follow her. Check out some of the stuff besides, your significant other, or maybe you are really interested in some of the stuff that she offers. And I want to open up that opportunity for you all as well. Again, so I'm giving one away. You have to be a friend of her on Instagram. So Clutch by B on Instagram, a friend of mine at Psych Williams, and you have to like and comment on this video. All right. Thank you again for just giving me, your time today. And I'll see you guys soon. All right.